Welcome to our course, Green Economy from China's Stories. We will learn about prospects of ecological footprint research. Regarding the indicator of ecological footprint, it can only reveal and measure human consumption and its pressure on the ecological environment. But it cannot accurately reflect the sustainable development status of the research object. If we want to measure and study the sustainable development status of the region in the future, we must integrate with economic, social, and environmental indexes in order to provide national or regional economic plans, development strategies, environmental protection measures, with a more scientific, comprehensive, and true reference basis. We should improve these indexes. Let's talk about the predictability of the ecological footprint model. The ecological footprint is a static and instantaneous index. We use the static data in calculation. For example, the data of a certain year. Then we would use this data to draw a conclusion. Therefore, it can only assess the status quo without revealing the impact of population growth, technological progress, social and economic development on the ecological footprint, and cannot predict the future development trends. The specific explanation is that when using the data of ecological footprint in calculations, we will always search the data in statistical yearbooks. The data we found only present the situation at that point of time. But with the development of our society, both population and technology will grow. Population will keep on growing, and technology will keep on advancing, or have major changes. But the current calculation can only measure the ecological footprint at a certain point in time. It cannot predict the situation of ecological footprint under population and technology conditions of 5 or 10 years later. This is the disadvantage of the model. In addition, predictive research, quantitative analysis, evaluation, and monitoring the sustainable development changes of the research object during the process will be the subject of future researches. Here involves the predictive research. For example, we predict the amount of materials required for production and consumption in the future, and conduct quantitative analysis to evaluate this prediction. We should concern about, for example, 10 years as a short term and 50 years as a long term, the sustainability of prediction in the future. Then, let's talk about the direction of applying the model in China. From this map of China, we can see that China mainly uses the ecological footprint model to measure the regional sustainable development. We will explain the map in detail later. For example, we will mention details in eastern regions, central regions, and western regions, or may classify the regions by their economies. For example, more popular regions are Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau, the Yangtze River Delta, and Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei regions. We would focus on how to measure sustainability in these regions, expanding the research on application of ecological footprint in environmental, social, and economic development will effectively improve the depth and range of sustainable development research in China. This is also a direction for our future research. Okay, the above is prospects for our future research. Thank you for watching.